So people ask me this question all the time. Why isn't Polaris, or the North Star, visible from Australia and the Southern Hemisphere? Now, I'm going to explain it right now. First of all, you have to understand that the North Star, or Polaris, is fixed and stationary in the night sky. It hangs over the magnetic center of the flat Earth, right at the North Pole. Now, you have to understand, wherever you are positioned as the observer, you're going to see the North Star at different heights. So the North Pole is right here. Everything else is south of the North Pole. Any direction you go is going to be south. If you're standing right over the North Pole, it's going to be at its highest point. If you're further away, it's going to be a little bit lower. If you're right here, it's going to be right above you, right? This is how perspective works. Now, if you are further away, like in Australia and these southern continents closest to Antarctica, the North Star is going to appear lower and lower and lower based on your individual perspective wherever you are. This is how perspective works. This is the law of perspective. It's the same if you're standing right here and you're viewing these light poles that are all the exact same height. The further away the light poles get, the lower the light is going to be until it vanishes away from your perspective. This is how depth perception works, just like if you were looking at a train track. The same goes for star systems that are in the southern hemisphere. If you're in the north, you cannot see them because of your perspective. This is exactly how it works, guys. So the more north you get, the closer you're going to get to Polaris. And it's going to be right above your head if you're at the North Pole. The further you get away, it's going to be angled down more and more and more. It's just common sense at this point, right? That's why it's called the North Star, because it always leads you to the north direction. You have to think, how is it possible that Polaris, the North Star, doesn't move if we're spinning and orbiting the sun at 66.6 thousand miles per hour, funny number that is, and also hurtling through space at millions of miles per hour? The stars would do all sorts of crazy patterns. It would be absolutely impossible for Polaris to not move. This is exactly why Polaris is not visible from Australia and why star systems in the southern hemisphere, which is just closest to, the ice wall, are not visible in the North Pole. It is all perspective. Study perspective. This is quite literally science, guys. You believe in pseudoscience. We believe in real science. You need to look within for the real answers. Peace and love.